How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Crafting Cars. As you can see, the weather outside is frightful. We are getting quite the winter storm, so I figured let's kick on the heater and get back to work on this BRZ. Today what we're installing is another piece of the E85 puzzle, because E85 is not as, it doesn't have as high of lubricity as premium or other gasolines, so the fuel pump is one of the things that should be upgraded so that it can handle the lower lubricity levels and not burn out. So I got this one from AEM. This is their E85 specific fuel pump. Alrighty, so here's the box. Let's open it up, see what we got. Comes with a new fuel sock and the retaining clip there. Comes with the new pigtail. Here's the fuel pump. It's green because it's E85. Comes with some new O-rings that we're gonna need to replace. Alrighty guys, so one quick thing that I did want to mention was that although this kit did come with a pigtail in order to cut and splice into the factory harness, which I was totally expecting to do, that way I can plug in the new fuel filter. I actually found a kit on ftspeed.com, which will plug into the factory harness and then plug into the new fuel pump. No cutting, no splicing required, which is a big plus for me, and it's super cheap. I think it's like 35, 40 bucks, something like that. So I have that on order. I'll enter a picture of that part and the part number here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the old system out, get that out of the car, and I'll still be able to install the new fuel pump into the tank, the basket that the actual fuel pump sits in. I'll be able to install all that stuff now, and when I get the new connector over the weekend, all I'll have to do is just plug that in and bolt the cover back on. So it should be super simple. So with that being said, let's get into it. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I got the driver's seat pulled forward as far as it'll go. Now we gotta remove this lower seat cushion here. It's got one 10 mil right here. So I'll just zip that out real quick. There's that. And now this should just, yep, just like that. And come on, baby. 1 second. All right, so here's the seat cushion. I was getting all hung up on this guy right here, that little hook, because it whoop, goes in and slides up right underneath this tab right here. So you actually gotta go down with it, not just pick it up, you gotta push it back and down, and then you'll unhook it from right there. So yeah, we got that 10 mil up front, that hook in the back. I'm gonna vacuum this all out real quick, and here is the magic fuel pump cover. We'll get to that. All right, so for this part, I'm going to use these body panel clip remover tools, just because they got a wider footprint and stuff, so hopefully I don't bend this cover or anything like that. So I'm just going to start systematically going through and prying her on up. Alrighty, so as you can see, I just set the cover back on there since I'll be able to pull it up no problem. For now, that'll help keep the smell down. And now what I have here is the whole fuel pump assembly. One thing about these lines, there's one up top here, and then there's one that sits inside the fuel tank, obviously, and that one's right here. These ones, you don't need a fancy tool or anything. All you gotta do is just pinch the ends in and then pull the line off. Just like a standard connector, you just pinch the two tabs in and pull the line off. Super nice. You don't need a special tool. I thought I did. You don't. So just pinch it in, pull it off. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this fuel sender down, and right there is a little clip. I'm gonna grab that real quick, and then this whole top half pops off and sets off to the side. So I got the new fuel pump in. One thing that I don't have on here, the new kit that I'm coming that comes with the new pigtail that'll plug right in top and then into the top of the fuel pump will be here next week. And that also comes with a bigger and a lower profile fuel sock. So that's why I didn't put one on there for now. I apologize, I changed my mind last minute, otherwise this project would be done right now. But since it isn't, I'm getting as far as I can right now, and I don't want any fumes leaking into the garage any more than already are. So I just assembled it as far as I could get it right now, and then when I come back, when I get the new fuel sock, I'll be able to just pop this out really fast. So I'm gonna leave the seat out and leave the cover kind of off, but this will be back in, so no fumes will be leaking into the garage. What you also saw me do is cut the bottom of the fuel pump bracket here. The piece that I cut off actually holds the fuel pressure regulator into the bottom, so I just cut that off, filed it down, and then I cleaned it off with some brake clean, and I cleaned off the bottom of the inside of this here pump, also with brake clean. And if you take a look at this fuel filter here, the original one, it is filthy. There's shards of like metal in there. It's all discolored. Look on the inside, it's just full. So who knew, huh? Who freaking knew? Not me. So it'll be good to get a new fuel filter on there on the pickup. But yeah. finally got that sucker in there. You really got to have that fuel pump housing sitting in there just right in order to get that cap screwed on there. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys liked what you saw. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up, and if you feel like it, hit that subscribe button. You know, I mean, if you feel like it, if you feel like we're really blowing up, we got a 420 subscriber special coming at you guys, and a whole bunch of other big things. So don't forget to stay tuned, watch all the videos when they pop up. Until next time, guys, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.